is up, you guys? My name is Karina and we are back with another video, and this is going to be a Mercari haul. So this is going to be my first out of, I don't know how many that are going to happen, because I'm the kind of person that once I get bored and there's nothing else to watch on YouTube, I start going to like videos from years ago with Victoria's Secret collections, Bath and Body Works collections, people's favorite summer scents, things like that, and I end up like 3 years back and I find fragrances that multiple people talk about and say that they really enjoy. So then I end up going on Mercari and trying to find them if it's a fragrance that has notes that I might enjoy, and I get them. And this has been a very expensive pastime of mine, so here we are. So I have some items to show you that I purchased off Mercari, which, as I said in my last Mercari haul, I will leave a link down below that has like an invite code or something like that, where you get money off if you buy something for the first time, and then it gives me something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'll leave that down below. I know I sell a lot of my Mercari stuff. It sounds so scary, like I don't know how it worked. I don't understand shipping. I don't want to measure the dimensions of boxes, so I thought it was going to be very hard to start selling on Mercari, but if you have old scents, definitely try and check it out. It's really easy. You literally just take a picture of your item, post it, make the picture look nice, so that people feel like whenever you're buying used items, you want the picture to look nice. Otherwise, you're like, is it dirty? Is it something? You know what I mean? Like, it's just an automatic mental thing. So just make sure your pictures are nice, and then you list a price. People can offer you a lower price. You can decline it if you want. And for shipping, you literally can just take an old Amazon box or from a shipment that you've gotten, put it on a scale, put the item into it, and then just see what it reads and round up, just in case you're using like bubble wrap and stuff like that. And you put in the weight, and then it tells you which option you want to use for shipping. I usually just do regular postal service and then click it, and then as soon as someone actually purchases your item, then you just click print label, because Mercari automatically gives you a label. You print it, tape it on the box, and just drop it off somewhere, either at a postal office. I know UPS also takes postal, so yeah, really easy, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So yes, I'm really excited about all the scents I got. I don't think I've gotten any that I do not like. In the past I have, that just didn't smell right or something like that, but yeah, I usually just either get rid of them, I try to resell things if I don't end up liking them, things like that. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first item I got is actually something that I was never that interested in, but it came in a set of 2 Bath and Body Works mists. One of them I really wanted, which is actually kind of a regret, but we'll talk about that later. And then it just happened to come with this mist that everybody loves, but I never really was that interested, and that is Christmas cookies. So I have never tried this before, and it's crazy because everyone talks about it. I like foodie scents for the most part, as long as they're not like musky or anything. So I was really intrigued to actually try this for the first time. And what's really funny is when I first smelled this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a scent just like it. I just hauled it. And I was thinking of the So I was thinking of coconut cream pie that just came out with the Bake Shop collection. And with this collection, if you didn't see my update on that video, I always leave updates afterwards to say what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping. But this, I kept the lotion. With food scents, I usually prefer the lotion in general, but the body mist was a little too like deep and musky and warm for me. I still really liked it, but I didn't think that I'd be inclined to use it as much as the lotion. So I did end up returning that one, and this smells like practically identical to me, just without like an intense caramel note. And it's actually kind of funny because I literally remember, I think it's Self-Care Catherine. If you're not following her on YouTube, you need to, well, subscribe, follow, all the same in social media world. But yeah, if you don't watch her videos, you need to. There's some of my favorites. And she mentioned that after the dry down, this one smells like this one after the dry down. Not initially, but after the dry down. But to me, I have not worn this yet, and just on an initial spray, it straight up reminds me of the body mist of this guy, which is like weird. I like it. It smells like cookies, but it's still a little bit too like warm and sweet for me, which is so crazy because I love sweet scents, but if it's really warm, it can be a little much for me. So I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, and I might be the only person in the world that doesn't automatically smell this and obsess over it, and I'm sorry, but I don't know. I like it. It smells like cookies. You can't go wrong, but it's a little too heavy and warm, and maybe that's just because I'm ready for spring. Maybe if fall was just starting, I'd be like, this is what I want, but right now, I don't know. Am I obsessed with this? Please, let me know. Alright, you guys, so this is the body mist that I was actually specifically looking for because I was looking up summer scents that people love, just like juicy, fruity scents, because those are some of my favorites. And I found this one. So this is Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. I'm sure most people have heard of this and smelled it, and I had no idea when this came out or anything about it. I just know people really enjoyed it, and I think it was in someone's video about most complimented fragrances or something like that, so I just wanted to try it, and then I realized it's probably coming out this summer or spring again in their usual like tropical collection, so I should have just waited, but it is what it is. I did buy it, and let me respray this. As you know, I love fruity like summer scents without anything extra floral or musk, and this smells really, really good. But it is a little basic. Like, I know that's crazy, like a crazy complaint to have, but to me, like, for example, iced pear margarita, that one just smells like a pear margarita to me. There's nothing extra, it's just straight up fruity. This just smells like guava, like juicy guava. It smells really, really good. It has like it's very sweet. I really like it, but it is a little basic, which I don't mind at all. My favorite kind of scents, even though I like very fruity scents, it has to have fresh fruitiness, or no, let's just do fruity. It has to be fruity. It has to have a lot of sugar in there, like just like straight like sugarcane sugar. And then it has to have a very small amount of a fresh floral. And those scents are my absolute favorite. They always have been. I don't like florals. I prefer just strictly fruity scents because florals aren't always done the way that I want them to be, and by that I mean rarely or like ever. But if there is that, my perfect scents, the ones that are my favorite of all time, which I'll definitely do a video about, are very fruity, have lots of sugar, and just a tiny bit of fresh floral, and they're just like perfect because it's a mixture, and this is just straight juicy fruit. And I like it. After it settles, it does have a little bit of like a very like tropical thing to it, almost like when Waikiki Beach Coconut like wears off. It just has like this like tropical scent. Yum. Yeah, this is good. I wish I waited to see if it came out this year again, but at least I have it now, so I like when scents are repackages because I don't have to buy them again. I can just grab the one that I have when I review the collection, but sometimes they do change the scents, which is really frustrating, but yeah, this smells really nice. I'm glad I grabbed it, and I'm excited to use this in the summer. I feel like this is perfect for like when you're feeling beachy, you're feeling light, fresh, like woke up early in the morning, gonna go to the beach, like have an entire day planned. Yeah, I like it. So speaking of summer, I did get some Victoria's Secret items too that were specifically for the summer, and this, I got two from one of the collections, and this is Neverending Summer by Victoria's Secret. It looks like this. I don't know when this came out, but I did hear multiple people talk about this, so I really, really wanted to try it. And also, the packaging makes me really happy. Like, this looks very fresh and clean, but also like super cool. I like the words. It's just, I love it. And this says fresh bergamot, sapphire seeds, island hopping. Now normally I like bergamot, but like sapphire seeds could potentially be musky, and island hopping, I mean, I don't know what island hopping smells like, but it sounds like it smells good. I love when they add things like that to the scent notes. I'm just like, yes, island hopping. So this smells really, really good. It's very fresh. It does have that water scent, but not musky at all. None of that like sea salt stuff that's in at the beach that makes me nauseous. This just smells really good. It almost smells like melon to me. Let me see if I can look up scent notes online and if there's more to it. So all I could find is that it has water fruits, which that's what it smells like really like, It kind of gives me the vibes of Papaya Paradise Cove, like that kind of like watery but tropical at the same time. And definitely a lot more lemon. It also kind of reminds me of Before the Rain by Victoria's Secret that just came out, but without the lemon and more tropical and more melon instead. It has that like freshness of that one though. It smells really nice. It's like, it literally, let me smell Papaya Paradise Cove. Okay, so Papaya Paradise Cove has that same watery undertone that's not musky at all. The only difference is that the Neverending Summer, I smell like tropical melon. And Paradise Cove is just probably like a mixture of fruits. Like it could be anything, it could be pineapple, it could be, it's so watered down that it could just be any kind of juicy like tropical fruits. But this, you get like a strong melon scent. Oh, it's so good. It's sweet. It gives me like the same like, I called it a lifesaver scent when I was talking about Before the Rain. So I'm gonna smell that one too. These are quite different. Before the Rain definitely has more of a like lemon scent. But that freshness is very similar. It's just not similar at all when it comes to like the actual like fruit notes. Like the other one's very tropical. Yum! I really, really like Neverending Summer, and fresh fragrances do have to be specific for me to like them. And this just smells really good and tropical and sweet, and yeah, and I love the bottle, so I'm really happy to have added this. All right, up next from that same collection, I got Chasing the Sunset. Again, packaging is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm obsessed with this. Let me know if you remember when these came out, but this is Fresh Berries Solar Petals Neon Nights. Berries, love them. All Victoria's Secret berry scents seem to smell the same to me. It's kind of funny. Yum. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. This is a very girly floral with lots of berries. I kind of almost get like a bubblegum scent. Like a very faint bubblegum with berries and like a girly floral. Why do I get bubblegum? If you have this, please let me know. I mean, I'd have to wait for it to dry down and stuff. It might just be like initial spray. But I get like a gum smell. That's really good. It's actually kind of unique for me because, I mean, I have a lot of berry scents. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I smell like those like bubble gums that you used, like, I don't know, if you celebrate Halloween and you used to, as a kid, go trick-or-treating, you'd get these like little pink like double bubble gums, and they were in like blue and yellow packaging, and they lost their flavor within like 5 seconds. Reminds me of that. That's so strange. Or those like really long like tape gums. It's very light though. I almost like feel like I can't grasp the scent that well. But yeah, I get bubblegum, berries, and very light tropical florals. This is really good. I really like this. I'll leave an update down below once I decide how I feel about it because I feel like I can't grasp the concept of this spray. It's just so light that it's hard to, and like fresh and pleasant that it's hard to pick out specific things. I wonder what it's going to smell like once it dries. I get a light, fresh bubblegum scent. I don't know. It smells really good. All right, so the next two and the last two that I got was also Victoria's Secret, part of a collection that I don't think came out that long ago, but I totally missed out on it. But I remember watching reviews on it, like back in the day. So this is Cake Confetti. I'm sure everyone knows about this. I'm pretty sure I'm like the last person to ever get this. And I was so freaking excited. Sorry, I'm like multitasking because I'm so excited that I can't. Yum. So this is the kind of cake fragrance that I prefer over something like Christmas cookies. This doesn't smell very warm. It smells very light, like airy cake with vanilla. If I were to take like yellow sponge cake, like very light, like the kind of cake that you could smush all the way down and make it flat, like it's so like airy, and just spread like fresh vanilla all over it, like vanilla extract. It's very light though compared to other ones like this. That might be just me. Yeah, it's just like a very nice vanilla scent, but you do get a little bit of that like yellow cake, just a tiny bit. Yum. This is the kind of vanilla I like. It's not too warm, it's not too heavy. Ooh, I'm gonna be smelling so good. This makes me feel young again. I love it. I love it. All right, last but not least, I got Sugar High from that collection as well. I couldn't help myself. I heard that this one's really good. This is Nectar Pop Rock Candy, The Sweet Life. All right. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This makes me feel like a kid. It's kind of similar to the cake one, but less cake, more rock candy, I guess. This reminds me of like when I went on field trips as a little kid to like science museums and they had like the rock candy lollipops, but with like a little bit of vanilla in there. Strangely, these seem like really similar. Let me see if I can... Breaking everything. I kind of want to just spray these one on each hand just to see if I can smell the difference. Because for some reason they smell quite similar. That's my mouth. So this one, the rock candy one, smells like this one with added like fruit, but like an artificial candy fruit. Not like a fresh fruit or anything like that. Yeah, this just smells like straight vanilla cake. And this has that like artificial candy smell, but like not overpowering, nauseating artificial or anything like that. That's gonna be so fun to wear. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. I'm so happy, guys. Every single one I absolutely love. Let me know if you've tried any of these, which ones were your favorite, which ones you didn't like. Why do I think I like the rock candy one the best? Yum. And the packaging is really cute, so I cannot wait to put them away on my shelf and have them look all pretty. That is my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, join us for the next one, and I will see you soon.